Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
It is now 50 years since the first motion picture was made amidst the orange groves of a sleepy little California village called Hollywood. And a latter-day gold rush began. Hollywood quickly became a sprawling, brawling boom town. True to the tradition of the Western frontier, a tradition it helped to create and has fondly fostered, Hollywood lived violently. And not a few of its citizens died violently, with and sometimes without their boots on. The stakes were high, worldwide fame and undreamt-of fortune. And the passions that poured onto the silver screen sometimes spilled over into private lives with lethal results. Of such passions and such results you are about to hear. And who better to tell this story than a man who was there? A man who has starred in more motion pictures than any other actor, living or dead, Francis X. Bushman. Listen then, as Mr. Bushman tells about the city that was, in exactly 1 minute.
Memo on medals. Interesting information about our military awards and decorations. Campaign medals were authorized by Congress in 1905 for all officers and men engaged in specified wars and military action, including such widely divergent battles as the Civil War in the United States and the Boxer Rebellion in China. The Navy and Marine Corps have a special Manila Bay Medal for members of the United States Asiatic Squadron under command of Commodore George Dewey in May of 1898. The Haitian Campaign of 1915 is commemorated with a medal, as is the Santo Domingo Expedition, which suppressed a revolt in that country and preserved order during elections in 1916. The Army has its Mexican Service Medal for those involved in any of several expeditions or engagements from April 12, 1911 through June 16, 1919. There is also the Army of Cuban Pacification Medal for United States troops who, from October of 1906 to April of 1909, helped establish a stable government in that island nation. The Victory Medal was initially awarded to all United States service personnel in World War I expeditionary forces, including, for the first time, women serving in the military units. There is a story behind every American medal, a proud story of devotion to country and unselfish service to keep it strong and free.
And now, Francis X. Bushman, starring in The City That Was, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Remember? Yes, I remember the Hollywood of 35 years ago. There was the town for you. It flamed with color, it bubbled with intrigue, and it frequently simmered with sin. Gods and goddesses strolled the boulevard in those days and rode to the studio in their $20,000 custom-built Rolls Royce. It was the era of Valentino and Mabel Normand and Wallace Reed, of Barbara Lamar and William Desmond Taylor and William S. Hart, and the great vamps, Nita Naldi, Pola Negri, and Theda Bara. It was the era, too, of Anthony Kendall, matinee idol, turned movie king, and his leading lady, Rena Chalfant, who used to be called the golden flame of the silver screen. You must remember them, and how they were tied up with that Korsakoff killing. Well, all the facts of that cause célèbre were not told at the time, but they can be told now. And this is what really happened that rainy night in November, 35 years ago. Tony and Rena had finished a long day's shooting. It was nearly 7 o'clock when Tony tooled his big white Cunningham Roadster into the driveway of his Whitley Heights estate. He stopped the car under the arch of the entrance gate and was reaching for the electric control button when a masked figure with a gun stepped out from the darkness.
All right, hold it right there.
What is this?
It's the end of the line for you, big shot.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Here's where your boyfriend gets what's coming to him.
Tony, it's Bart Malloy.
Oh, it wasn't very smart to recognize me, Rena. Now you go with them.
All right, Bart, cut the melodrama. You're drunk. Go on home and sleep it off. I'll see you at the studio tomorrow.
There isn't going to be any tomorrow for you two. I'm going to blast
Look out,
you.
Bart, behind you.
Oh, Tony, be careful!
Let go of that gun, Bart. Let go, or I'll... Let go, I say. There. That's better. Now, I'll just unload it so that nobody can get hurt. Here, you can have it back now. Now go home and get some shut-eye. I'll see you in the morning.
So you can fire me in front of the whole crew, huh?
How did you know that we...
Oh, not we. You. I heard all about it an hour ago. Alec Benson didn't want to let me out. You're the one who cut my throat. Oh, why don't you call the cops and do a complete job on me?
I have no intention of calling the cops.
Why not? That'd make your day perfect.
Bart, look, now suppose we forget all about this, all three of us. Right, Rena?
Of course.
That's big of you. Both of you. Maybe someday I can pay you back.
Now go on home, Bart. You need sleep.
Sure. That's all I need. Just a little sleep. Thanks, Tony. Thanks for everything.
Tony,
Yes, darling?
would you mind driving me straight on home?
Well, what about dinner?
I don't feel much like eating now. I just want to go home.
All right, honey.
Tony, why did you ever put Bart on the picture in the first place?
Well, he was on the skids. There wasn't a casting director in town that would hire him.
Oh, you and your big heart. Don't you know the surest way to make a man hate you is to do him a kindness?
Perhaps, but he promised me he'd go on the wagon.
So the first day he showed up pink-eyed as a rabbit and chewing cloves to camouflage the smell of whiskey.
He's always chewed cloves as long as I've known him.
Well, sure he has. It's the trademark of an alcoholic. Tony, he scares me.
Oh, now, don't be silly, honey. Bart may be a lush, but he's not a murderer.
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Ooh, ow, ouch, ooh.
What's wrong, Joe?
Daphne, have you been using my razor again?
Just a little. I was peeling peaches.
Oh, fine. Why didn't you change the blade? It feels like you've been sharpening pencils with this thing.
Now, just a minute, buddy. It was you who said we could use more economy around here. And I've been saving wherever I can. And by shaving the skin off the peaches...
But look at my face. Think how the Red Cross could have used all this blood.
It's your own fault. You and your economy.
Well, being penny conscious isn't such a bad idea. Not if you use common sense. Take savings bonds, for instance.
Here it comes.
Go right ahead and scoff. But I got 8 million Americans who agree with me. We all buy savings bonds on the payroll saving plan because we know that investing in bonds is the best way to use our money.
We could use some of that money around here.
Well, maybe, or maybe we just think we can. When we buy bonds, we guarantee we'll have the money in the future, when we'll certainly need it more.
Stop waving that razor. You're splattering me with soap.
Well, I don't mean to get excited, but who wouldn't? Where else can a man make an investment that's guaranteed to pay off $4 for every 3? And guaranteed by the credit of the whole U.S. of A. So there.
Bravo! Bravo!
All right. Now let me change the blade and get back to shaving.
I think I'll stay and watch.
Why?
Because you're so cute when you cut yourself.
Oh, fine.
And now, Act 2 of The City That Was, starring Francis X. Bushman. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Of course, Bart Malloy didn't take Tony's advice and go home. The evening was still young, and in his misery he needed company. So he headed for Henry's on Hollywood Boulevard. Everybody went to Henry's in those days. It was packed every night with actors, directors, writers, producers, come to see and be seen, and to partake of Henry's wonderful Turkish sandwiches, his fabulous German pancakes, and his fragrant coffee. Malloy is downing cup after cup of it now, each one generously laced with whiskey from his hip flask. Also, he's airing his grievances to Fritz, the friendly waiter, who knows him well.
So I take a drink. One measly drink and he tosses me off a picture. He's a louse. That's what he is. He's a star-spangled louse.
No, Mr. Malloy, dacht nicht so. Mr. Kendall is a fine gentleman, a real fine gentleman.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something, Fritz. I'm going to fix your fine gentleman's wagon for him if it's the last thing I ever do.
Oh, you shouldn't say such things, Mr. Malloy, especially at such a time as this. Now, just as soon as he's finished his picture, he and Miss Chalfont will be married.
Yeah, I know. Say, maybe I ought to figure out a nice present for him, huh?
Oh, that sounds better, Mr. Malloy. You know something? Always, I think that Miss Chalfont would marry that Russian director. What was his name?
Korsakov.
Yeah.
Sergei Korsakov. Yeah. They sure were crazy about each other until Tony come along. Fritz. You may not know it, but you have just given me a terrific idea.
Bart Malloy lost no time in putting his terrific idea into action. First, he telephoned the director, Sergei Korsakov, made a date to drop by his apartment later that evening. Then he called Rena Chalfont and employed his not inconsiderable talent as a mimic.
Hello?
This is Hollywood 2749.
Yes, it is.
May I speak, please, with Miss Chalfont? I am Dr. von Kesselring. Dr. Friedrich von Kesselring.
This is Miss Chalfont, Doctor.
Oh, I am Mr. Korsakov's physician, Miss Chalfont. I regret to say, some unhappy news for you.
Is something the matter with Sergei?
He has suffered a coronary occlusion.
Oh, no. Is there anything I can do, Doctor? Anything at all?
Yes, Miss Chalfont, there is. Mr. Korsakov wished to see you before he goes to the hospital. I think it would make him very happy.
Of course. I'll come right over.
Malloy counted on the rainy streets and the fact that Rena had to come all the way in from Beverly Hills to give him the time he needed with Korsakov. 5 minutes later, he pulled up in front of the Russian director's house high in the Hollywood Hills. Well, not exactly in front of the house, for it perched 60 feet above the street and was reached by a private elevator which opened on the sidewalk. Very futuristic, a Hollywood showplace of the time, this hideaway of the mad Russian. Malloy pushed the bell, the elevator door clicked open, and a moment later, he stepped out of the cage into Sergei Korsakov's living room.
Hello, Sergei.
How are you, my friend? It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Why is this a lousy night?
For me, it's perfect. I sit before fire and try to solve chess problems. You will have tea? Over there's samovar.
Tea?
Also brandy, whiskey, vodka. Choose for yourself.
Well, maybe just a little one, just cut the fog.
Good. Now, sit down and tell me why you called me.
Well, I need some advice.
I'll be glad to give you any kind of advice that you would
It's like this, see. I'm going to come out of this picture with a great deal of dough. And you told me you've been buying real estate, remember?
Da. I have bought quite a bit of property in Santa Monica.
Santa Monica? Oh, no, that's too far out. Like the San Fernando Valley. Now, you can't tell me people are ever going all the way out there. Hey, I thought you said you were going to be alone tonight.
I expect no one.
Maybe your luck's changing, huh, boy? Don't get up. I'll send the elevator back down, and then I'll slip out the servant's entrance.
But I assure you,
Yes, I know. It's probably a maiden aunt just in from Vladivostok. Just the same, I'll go out the back way so as not to embarrass a lady.
You have dirty mind, my friend. I would suggest that you... Bart, what does it mean? The gun.
I guess you might say it means goodbye, Sergei.
Malloy moved fast now. He wiped his fingerprints from the smoking gun and from the whiskey glass. Then he dropped the gun to the floor and headed for the service entrance. He was gone when the elevator stopped, and Rena walked into the living room to discover Sergei's bullet-riddled body sprawled on the floor. When the police arrived, summoned by a neighbor who heard the shooting, they found her there, gun in hand, kneeling over the body, sobbing over and over,
"Who did it, Sergei? Who did it? Who did
In just a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense
We have, together, ample capacity and freedom to defend freedom. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. While the Soviets seek to weaken and disrupt the free world through worldwide military, political, and economic activities, the free world has organized its resources, moral, military, political, and economic, and is ready to deploy them wherever the situation demands. This is the basic reasoning behind the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The United States of America is a part of NATO. You should be aware of and alert to the objectives and programs of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And now, Act 3 of The City That Was, starring Francis X. Bushman. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
They allowed Rena Chalfant one phone call. Naturally, she called Tony Kendall. But there wasn't much here his attorney could do for her, since there's no bail on a murder charge. So Tony went to the scene of the crime, and there he found that an old friend of his was in charge of the investigation. Sergeant Kay of Homicide.
I'm sorry, Tony, but it just don't look good for your girlfriend.
But Rena's no killer.
Well, that's not for me to say. I can only go by the evidence I find, and it all points to her.
But where's the motive? Rena had no motive.
She might have.
What do you mean?
This is just a theory, of course.
Well, let's have it.
You may not like it, Tony.
I told you, go ahead.
Well, she and Korsakov were pretty good friends before you came along, right?
Yes.
So maybe he's still in love with her. Maybe he doesn't want her to marry you. Maybe he threatens to do something to stop the wedding.
And maybe she shoots him?
Right.
Wrong. Rena is not a killer, Marty.
Maybe. But it looks like she did it.
You've been all over the place, I suppose.
Stem to stern, everything strictly copacetic, except for a whiskey glass with no fingerprints on it.
A what?
This one right here. Somebody had a shot of bourbon out of it, then wiped off the prints.
Sergei didn't drink.
No? Then maybe your girlfriend must have...
Here we go with that maybe routine again. No. For your information, Marty, Rena isn't a drinker either. That samovar over there is more in her line.
So that's what you call that thing. What's it for?
Making tea, Russian style.
Hey, what's all this stuff in these little saucers?
Lemon peel. It's cinnamon, rose petals, cloves. They put it in the tea.
All at once?
No, one at a time.
Then Korsakov must have been a clove boy. We found a lot of them on the floor.
Cloves, eh? And a whiskey glass.
You got a theory?
Maybe I have.
What is it?
I'll let you know when I've proved it.
Tony Kendall was in makeup and on the set at 8 o'clock the next morning. The cameras were in place and the lights were all set up for the climax scene of Passion Lost, the big fight scene. Alec Benson, the director, greeted Tony with the long face usually reserved for funerals.
Tony, I just heard about Rena. What a terrible...
I'll save your sympathy. She's innocent.
Of course, but what's it going to do to our shooting schedule?
Oh, you're just chock full of compassion, aren't you?
Well, I mean...
Well, how's the great man this morning?
Good morning, Bart.
And who's going to lower the boom? You or Alec?
Well, Bart, you see...
I told you last night we'd forget all about it, Bart.
Yeah, but I thought you meant...
You're still on the picture, Bart.
But, Tony, I've already hired...
You heard me, Alec.
Oh, Tony, I don't know what to say.
Well, then save it, and let's get on with this fight scene.
Okay. Now, this has got to top any fight scene that's ever been photographed. Sam, I can't hear myself think.
All right, you guys. Come on, hold the hammers, hold the talk. Come on. You gotta get anything done.
Now, we've got to make the brawl and the spoilers look like a chorus boys' picnic. I want...
Look where you go, will you, knucklehead? Don't trip over those cables.
Will you please knock it off, Sam? You make more noise than the hammers.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Benson.
Now, let's get the suspense of the fight in Tolerable David, the brutality of Noir and the Seawolf, the cruelty...
Hey, look, Alec, why don't you let Bart and me sort of work it out by ourselves? Then we'll tell you how we see it, and then if it's okay with you, we'll try a take, huh?
Well, all right. Just call me when you're ready.
All right. Come on, Bart, let's block out the action. Let's see, we begin here on the balcony when I find you coming out of Helena's room. You go for your gun, but before you can get it from...
Tony, I want to thank you for keeping me on the picture.
Well, that's all right, Bart. Now, as I was saying, when you...
And I want you to know how sorry I am about Rena.
Are you really? Are you really sorry?
Oh, I sure am. Rena's one of
the... Well, then you'll
be
happy to know that you didn't kill Korsakov.
No? Well, then, who did?
You, Malloy. What? You killed him.
Oh, you must be out of your mind. What would I want to do a thing like that for?
You killed him, and then you framed Rena. You did it for revenge to get back at me.
Why, you're talking like a maniac.
Am I? What about the cloves that dropped out of your pocket onto the floor?
Well, Korsakov had cloves, too. They were right there by that samovar.
Does it. You were there, Malloy. And you killed him.
Well, you try and prove it.
I won't have to prove it. You're going to admit it.
Oh, I am, eh?
That's right. I'm going to beat the truth out of you right now.
You keep away from me, Kendall. You can't... Oh, I'm going to fix that pretty face of yours.
Hey, Mr. Benson, hey, look. Over there on that set.
Well, for the love of... Hey, wait a minute, Tony. Hold it, boys, until we can...
It ain't holding, Mr. Benson. Wow, what a wallop. Oh, boy, that sure looked real, didn't it, huh?
What are we standing there for? Let's get it on film. Lights! Larry, Paul, start cranking those cameras.
All right, you guys, you heard Mr. Benson. Come on, lights, camera.
That's fine, Bob. Slam his head against the pillar. Good. Now bring one up, Tony. Bring it up from your heels. That's the idea, real haymaker.
You didn't, you, Malloy. You killed him.
Oh, get your hands off my throat. I can't
You tell me the truth, Malloy. You give it to me straight or I'll kill you here and
Go
now.
and release you on that strangle, Tony. The senses in Iowa may squawk about it.
Come on, Malloy. This is your last
Yes,
chance.
yes, I did it. I did it. Cut.
All right, take the light.
Oh, now, look, Tony, I realize I'm only the director around here, but even so, would you mind letting me in on...
You tell him, Malloy. You tell him or I'll...
Yeah, I killed Korsakov.
Call Monty Kay, will you? Tell him we've got his killer for him, and you better have a couple of the boys keep an eye on Malloy until he gets here.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'm going over and get my girl out of the jailhouse.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a story out of the Hollywood of the 20s. The city that was. As you know, Rena and Tona Kendall are still one of the film capital's happiest couples. As a matter of fact, I had tea with them last week. Rena served from a great brass samovar. I had my choice of sugar and cream and rum, of course, and then there were small china bowls filled with slivers of lemon peel and dried rose petals and sticks of cinnamon, but do you know something strange? There weren't any cloves.
Suspense, in which Francis X. Bushman starred in William N. Robeson's production of The City That Was by Richard Wheel. Supporting Mr. Bushman in The City That Was were Norma Eberhardt, Chester Stratton, Ben Wright, Jack Crucian, Joe DeSantis, and Norm Alden. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with The Star of Thessaly, starring Ray Noble. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense has been brought to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
There's no business like show business. So it's no wonder show business is full of superstitions. Never whistle in the dressing room. Never give the curtain line of a play until dress rehearsal. Don't send your laundry out if Monday night business is bad. And, of course, the sentimental daddy of them all, the show must go on. History has yet to record a trooper trepidatious enough to ask why. But our story concerns itself with a show that did not go on, and the theatrical superstition which states, never follow a Banjo Act with a Banjo Act. Listen then, as one of the greatest show people of them all, Miss Margaret Whiting stars in Never Follow a Banjo Act, which begins in exactly 1 minute.
Memo on medals. Interesting information about our military awards and decorations. In the past, a person receiving a medal for valor was also awarded additional pay. Not so today. Winners of the Medal of Honor, however, are entitled to receive a special pension of $100 a month when they reach the age of 50. And all enlisted personnel who have won the Medal of Honor, the Distinguished Service Cross, or the Navy Cross are authorized by law to have their retirement pay increase 10%. Although the custom of awarding medals is as old as recorded time, the United States has issued comparatively few, and these rather late in our history. Our present system dates back to the Civil War, almost 100 years after we had emerged as a nation. The Bronze Star, one of our newest medals, was authorized in 1944 for anyone in the United States Armed Services who distinguishes himself by heroic or meritorious achievement, not involving an aerial flight, in military operations against an armed enemy. America's citizen soldiers have brought glory to themselves and their country down through the years, defending our free way of life.
And now, Never Follow a Banjo Act, starring Miss Margaret Whiting. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Great, huh? How's about that, ladies and gentlemen? Rosie Jones, take another bow, Rosie. Yes, sir. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the immortal Rosie Jones, pride of 52nd Street and the Club Nightshade.
Sing Melancholy, baby.
And folks, now Club Nightshade invites you to dance to the rhythm of Chico and his Mambo Rascal.
La da 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 dum, da 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 dee. Sing Melancholy Baby, the jerk. Yeah, who is it?
Rosie, you decent?
Enough.
Rosie, this here is Mr. Cramp.
Hello, Rosie.
Yeah? And I'm Patrice Munsell.
Oh, no kidding, Rosie. This is Mr. Cramp, the Mr. Cramp.
Sorry, Mr. Cram, but every crumb that comes back here hoping to score claims that he's a big agent like you.
Yeah, I understand, Rosie.
Have a chair. Throw that junk on the floor. It's only last year's mink.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I've been an admirer of yours for many years, Rosie. Many, many years.
Benny, if this is a rib, so help me, I'll kill you.
Listen to Mr. Cram, doll.
Now, as you know, I'm representing Terry Dane. Now, you know who he is. You know what I got, right? Right?
Right. The hottest thing since Frankie tied his first bow tie.
That's it. We had new ones and new ones. They come, they go. But this Terry Dane, he's $1 million a year gross with tousled hair. He's a face you like to put in your lap and hug and kiss. And a voice, the answer to a maiden's prayer, no?
Personally, I go for men.
She goes for men. He's a great little kidder, I bet he.
Yeah.
Well, what's the pitch?
All right, you ask what's the pitch, Rosie, I'm going to tell you. We're opening Terry at the new Casa Cactus in Vegas 2 weeks from Saturday. He's getting 25 G's a week.
I read it in Variety. Big deal.
Now, we need somebody to work with him, Rosie. Somebody who's got the experience, the talent, and a voice you could lay bricks on. Somebody who can really go along with him.
It is a rib.
May my mother be struck dead, I should say one word that isn't the truth, sincere, and from the heart.
Go on.
All right. Benny is paying you $275, Rosie, right? I want to buy your contract from him. I'll give you an even grand, expenses, plus transportation. You like?
To work with Terry Dane.
4 weeks, guaranteed. Maybe even a bonus, who knows?
Benny.
I seen the contract, Rosie.
And,
I give you 10 seconds. Give me a firm answer. Say yes. We'll finalize it here and now.
You don't mind if I seem a bit in the dark.
9 seconds, Rosie.
What happened to that big My Darling Died campaign your office was spreading when you had your boy singing I'll Never Smile Again over the cute little girl singer who was killed in that accident?
What, Constance Green? The boy got over it.
So why don't you get him another young thing like she was?
Never follow a Banjo Act with a Banjo Act, Rosie. You know, old show business motto.
Gee, she was cute. That accident. What was it? He fell through a shower door or something, bled to death?
You got 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, and I'll take it.
That's my girl, Rosie. All right, now, while you're signing these, you want to leave us alone for a minute, Benny?
Yeah, sure thing, Mr. Cramp.
There's the pen. Yeah, that's it.
Standard form. No riders?
No riders, Rosie. Just one thing I would like to make clear right from the outset so there's no misunderstandings later.
Why, Mr. Cramp.
No. I'm serious, dear. About Terry. Keep away from him.
Okay.
I mean away, dear. He's a moody kid. He's terribly shy.
Remember what I said before about liking men?
Yeah. That's what I call being mature. And he's just a boy. You got no interest, you'll develop none, right? You'll keep clear, clean, and away, right?
Right. Oh, I'll make it look good on stage, Ray, but after hours, I'm going hunting for a man. Terry Dane. Me and Terry Dane.
They liked us, Rosie.
It was a good arrangement, Terry. Now go on. There's the intro for your solo.
Who cares about solos? I like duets. I like doing it with you, honey.
They like you. They love you. Every last dame in the place, so come on, get out there.
Yeah, they love me. It's true. Every last one of them out there. It's just a thing that happens to women when I sing. Only somehow it just doesn't seem to happen to you, Rosie. Now, why is that, I wonder?
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
You're mercy, I understand.
Joe. Joseph.
What?
Who is she?
Who's who?
Who were you dreaming about?
Was I dreaming?
You were talking in your sleep and giggling.
How about that?
What were you giggling about?
I can't remember.
Joseph, you mentioned a girl's name.
Oh? What name?
Spas.
Spas?
Yes, Spas. Candy Spas. It sounded like a dancer or a striptease or something.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Well, I must have said Candy Spots. Candy Spots is a horse. I bet on him once.
You bet on a horse?
Yeah, we had a pool. I could have won $3.
Well, you should have put the money into savings bonds. They're a much better investment.
It was only 50 cents.
For 63 cents a day, you can buy a $25 bond a month. And 1 year's worth of bonds will bring $300 when they mature. What's more, they're guaranteed to be winners. The whole United States stands behind them.
Uh-huh.
So don't waste money betting on horses. Put it in savings bonds.
Okay. Can I still dream about horses, though?
If you do it quietly. Say, why were you giggling about a horse?
And now, starring Miss Margaret Whiting, Act 2 of Never Follow a Banjo Act.
right, folks. Place your bets. Get your bets down.
Here you are. $2 on number 23.
Miss Jones, ma'am?
Why, hello, Texas.
Oh, my name ain't Texas, ma'am. It's Earl. Earl White.
Earl. That's such a short name for such a long man.
Well, I just wanted to tell you how much I liked your singing, Miss Jones.
Really? You're not just saying that.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Well, Earl, you're one in a million.
Yes, sir. And,
Speak your piece, Earl.
well, I'd sincerely like to buy you a drink, Miss Jones.
Well, let's saddle up, pard, and get with it. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Yes, sir. Sunrise. Best time of the day, Rosie.
Look at all those mountains, all purpley and gold.
A man could look at them mountains for quite a spell without getting the least mite tired.
Well, Earl, here's my bungalow, so I guess I'll be saying good night. Or is it good morning?
Don't rightly know which you'd say, ma'am. Let's just make it so long till later.
You still want to go riding this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am.
So long, partner.
So long, Rosie.
Who's there? Who's that in the bedroom? Hey, Dream Boy. What are you doing here? Terry? Oh, come on now, Terry. It's time to go home to your Betty Bye. Gotta look good tonight, Pally. Yes, indeedy. So come on. Hey, you're gonna cut yourself playing with that knife. Now put it away. Terry.
You're like Connie.
Connie?
You're like Connie in that other one. When I was little.
Connie? Oh, you mean Constance Green, the girl that used to sing with you. The one who died.
Connie was like you.
Now, we're not in the least alike. And
Connie didn't like me.
Get that. Don't snap that so close to me. Now, don't.
Connie didn't like me, and you don't like me.
Everybody likes you, Terry.
You don't.
Yes, I do. I do.
Why?
Because when you sing... Well, when you sing, it does something to me. Way inside.
Does it?
Yes, and it makes a lump in my throat, and... Well, I just want to swoon.
You don't mean it.
Yes, I do. I do. I've never heard anything like you, Terry, and your hair. Oh, I love your hair. I just want to tousle it.
Do that.
Do what?
What you said.
Huh?
Don't you remember?
That knife. It's making me nervous.
You don't like me, or you do what you said.
Well, put the knife away, and I will.
All right.
Like this?
Yes. Do you like to do that?
Yes, I love to tousle your hair, Terry.
You do. Yes, you do. You do, don't you? I can tell you do.
Yes, Terry.
I'll bet you'd like to kiss my eyelids now, huh, Connie?
Oh, yes. Yes, tousle your hair and kiss your eyelids. Yes.
But I won't let you. Well, I gotta get back to my bungalow now.
All right, honey, if you insist.
When I saw you lying there and all that blood, I knew you finally loved me, and it was right. It was right.
Yes, Terry. Yes.
Well, I'll see you tonight, darling. I know it's mean making you wait.
That's all right, Terry. I'll wait.
In just a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense.
We have together ample capacity and freedom to defend freedom. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Ever heard of the Central Europe Operating Agency? It's an important part of NATO. Headquartered near Versailles, France, the Central Europe Operating Agency is responsible for the operation of pipelines to ensure a supply of fuel for NATO's land and air forces in that area. The United States of America is a part of NATO. You should be aware of and alert to the programs and objectives of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And now, starring Miss Margaret Whiting, Act 3 of Never Follow a Banjo Act.
Who's that?
Me, Ray. Let me in. I've got to see you.
What's the problem, Rosie?
It's your boy, your tousle-headed $1 million client.
What, Terry?
Yeah.
All right, what is the rascal up to this morning?
Murder.
It's very funny. Come on, honey, I'll order up some coffee and we'll sit
Ray,
down.
that boy's a nut. He was in my bungalow just now with a knife this long, suggesting that I should, well, maybe flip every time he opens his mouth.
You gotta be kidding.
Kidding? He darn near cut my throat. All because he thinks I don't like him enough.
Don't like him?
Yeah, and you know what you said about the old show business motto, never follow a banjo act with a banjo act?
Yeah.
Well, listen, Ray Cram, you've done it. He's got me all mixed up in his mixed-up mind with that kid singer and something about lying in a pool of blood and, well, to that boy, I'm another banjo act.
All right, Rosie. What do you think we should do?
Call the police.
We can't very well do that, though, can we?
Well, why not? The kid's sick. He's insane. He could do anything.
Aren't you exaggerating just a little?
No.
Now think, dear. Don't you think it might have been just a little joke, huh?
Ray, nobody makes jokes like
Sure
that.
they do. Now, why don't we just forget about this, huh, Rosie?
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
You know.
I know what? That the kid is maybe a little bit loopy?
You know. You know about him and that little knife
All right,
of
now
his.
don't raise your voice.
And maybe you know how that other girl singer died.
She fell through a shower door.
I read about it. She was cut up pretty bad, wasn't she?
All right, now listen, Rosie, and listen to me good. Now, you've been around a long time, dear. You know what can happen sometimes to a Weisenheimer goes popping off when it's not called for.
But this is called for. That kid belongs in an asylum or someplace.
That kid represents $1 million gross.
Of which you get 10%.
Of which I get a whole lot less than that. He's divided up half a dozen ways, Rosie. Some of the holders are very influential parties. One of the parties in particular wouldn't like it if anything happened to make the money stop coming in. Now, this party's name is a secret, but you I'm going to tell it to. Because you've been around, Rosie. You can appreciate this.
Who's the party?
The syndicate.
So explain. They're human beings. Sort of. Tell them the truth. Tell them they bought in on something bad, just like you.
No. You don't understand. I sold them, Terry Dane. Me, Ray Cram.
You're in trouble.
Not unless you talk. If you do, you're in trouble, too.
How do you mean I'm in trouble, too?
The syndicate. I'd be forced to tell them who blew the whistle on their golden goose. And then, you know.
Oh.
So take the realistic view, huh, baby? We'll protect you. We'll keep Terry away from you. You got nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. That's nice to know. Now, look, Ray, couldn't I just slip out of town?
No. I saw the boys after the show. They liked you. You stay. That's the word from the boys.
I wish I were dead.
You do like I say, you won't be. And there's one more thing, dear.
Yes, dear.
Now, you're singing good on your solo. Don't sing too good on your duet. Huh? Don't take it away from the boy.
I won't, Ray. I'll make him look good.
Now you're talking like I like to hear you. That's my girl.
Thank you. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Dane.
Hello, folks. Hi, baby. Folks, isn't she great?
Isn't he great? Terry,
Yeah, doll?
what are you thinking about, Terry?
Oh, things.
What kind of things, Terry?
Moon, June, spoon, tune.
You got a tune?
Oh, I got a tune.
Good little tune?
Happy little tune.
I like a happy little tune. Is there a boy in it?
No, just a girl.
What kind of a girl?
A very quiet girl. And she was right and dead and red as red can be.
What are you going to sing, Terry?
She was red. It was all red.
Get hold of yourself.
Why are they whispering?
Sing.
Don't they like me?
Sing, Terry.
I'll make them like me. Make you like me, Connie.
And now that we've done our little crazy bit, folks, we're...
I'll never smile again.
Don't.
Until I smile.
Oh, Connie's got a knife! Not the curtain!
You can't cross me out! Get out of here, folks! Connie,
All right, folks, place your bets. Get them down.
Concerned if I can figure what makes a feller like that tick, Rosie.
I think I'll play the black tonight, partner.
He went just plumb loco. Took 6 men to get him into that there special airplane. I swan, flying a man to the bug house.
Too many banjo acts. That's all, partner. Too many banjos.
Suspense, in which Miss Margaret Whiting starred in William N. Robeson's production of Never Follow a Banjo Act by James Poe. Supporting Miss Whiting in Never Follow a Banjo Act were Eddie Marr, Lawrence Dobkin, Shep Menken, and Jack Moyles. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense has been brought to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
There is an easily recognizable distinction between a bookkeeper and a bookmaker. They usually are to be found one within and the other without the law. But when a bookkeeper starts taking from a bookmaker, such a nice distinction is apt to become confused amid photo finishes, scratch sheets, and the morning wire, with results ranging from welshing to grand larceny, from mayhem to murder. Results which we hope will keep you in suspense. Listen then as Frank Lovejoy stars in Win, Place, or Die, which begins in exactly 1 minute.
Memo on medals. Information about our military awards and decorations. The highly rated Air Medal is a bronze compass rose suspended by a pointer and charged with a swooping American eagle clutching lightning bolts in its talons. The ribbon consists of a wide blue band flanked by narrow gold and orange bands with the blue repeated along the edges. This dramatically designed decoration is given for meritorious achievement while participating in an aerial flight under circumstances which do not justify awarding the higher-ranked Distinguished Flying Cross. The Air Medal was authorized for heroic action after September 8, 1939. It has proved to be a major source of pride to those airmen who have earned it, and a stimulus to others for greater devotion to duty. Extra service and extra accomplishment merit special attention and recognition. The Air Medal pays tribute to those who distinguish themselves and do honor to their country and their branch of service while participating in aerial flight.
And now, Win, Place, or Die, starring Frank Lovejoy. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
A salary will only go so far, and a bookkeeper's salary like mine not quite that far. But I thought I saw an out, and I played it. It seemed like a sure thing. You see, there were only 3 of us in the main office of the Randolph Theater chain. The boss, me, and Jeannie, the gal I was going to marry.
Joe.
Yeah, honey?
You going to take me to dinner tonight?
Well, I don't feel much like going out. Why don't you grab some frozen stuff, and I'll come by your place.
Broke again?
Ah, Jeannie, don't start that. You know I got a lot of old bills.
You promised to give me some money each week to save for the house and the furniture.
Well, I will next week. I'll start next week.
Joe, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Yes, there is. Something's wrong. Something you're not telling
Oh,
me.
drop it, Jeannie. Will you just drop it? Randolph Theaters.
Harper?
Yeah?
Sid Kurtz.
Yeah.
You're late, Joe.
Yes, I know. I'm going out to lunch now. I'll see you in a few minutes.
That's nice, chum. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Who is that?
That's the guy I'm working on a deal with. I'll tell you all about it someday.
Don't wait too long, Joe.
Randolph Theaters.
Joe, this is Rita. I didn't get a letter from you this morning.
Oh, I know. Rita, look. I can't give you anything this week.
Joe, I have the rent to pay and Jimmy needs clothes.
Yeah, I know, but I'm in a jam.
I should think you'd at least want to support your son.
Oh, get off my back, will you?
Maybe if that girl you're running around with down at the office found out you have an ex-wife and a kid to support, she wouldn't think so much of you. Maybe I ought to tell her.
You do that, and you'll never get another dime. Once one of them gets on your back, they all climb on. But there was one I couldn't stall. Sid Kurtz. I opened the bag with the cash receipts from the Tivoli Theater, changed the figures, and took what I needed. It was mounting up. Every day it was mounting up, and I needed a break to pay it back.
Well, late, chum.
Well, I had to make a phone call.
I mean 3 days late. I pay off on Fridays. I like to collect on Fridays. This is Monday. Now, where's the dough?
It's right here. $54, right?
That's right, chum. But this week, remember, win or lose. Friday.
I can find another bookie, Sid.
Sure, but we all work for Charlie McManus. He'll get it anyhow, Joe, and he'll get it on Friday. Remember that.
There's nothing you can do when the ponies start running against you. 100 was easy to cover, but it got to be 200, 500, nearly 1,000.
Is that the box office total for last week?
Yeah.
Mr. Randolph wants to see it.
Why does he want to see it?
Well, he checks it every once in a while, doesn't he? Is something wrong, Joe?
Do I act as though there's anything wrong?
Oh, hello, Hopper.
Here's the tape, Mr. Randolph.
Mm-hmm. Well, the grosses seem a bit low.
Television. The weather, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's the long haul that counts. Our profit for the year. We'll know that after the audit.
Audit?
Yes. Oh, that's right. You weren't with us last year. We make our annual audit the end of this month, Harper. That'll be in 8 days.
Charlie McManus speaking.
Charlie, this is Joe Harper.
Yeah, Harper.
A bet for Sid Kurt's book.
All right, shoot.
What's the line on Sturdy Duke and the Sixth?
Beaver money. You should walk it.
Well, I want a 1,000 on the nose.
Did you say $1,000, Harper?
Yeah, on the nose.
Just a minute. Harper, Sid Kurtz wants you to meet him for lunch.
Oh, I can't. I got work to do.
I won't take the bet unless you talk to Sid before the race.
Well, okay. Tell him to meet me at the cafeteria.
About this bet, Joe.
Well, what's wrong with it?
Nothing. Except I'd like to have the dough before the race. That's McManus's orders.
But I haven't got it.
That's what I mean, chum. You can't afford that kind of dough.
Oh, you've got to take the bet.
I don't got to do anything unless McManus tells me.
Well, look, Sid. I'm going to tell you something I'm not supposed to, but... Well, it isn't my bet.
What do you mean?
I'm placing it for Mr. Randolph.
Randolph? Your boy?
Yeah,
You wouldn't kid me, would you, Harper?
No, Sid, you know me.
Yeah, I know you. All right, tell your boss he's got a bet. And the payoff day is Friday.
Sure, Sid, thanks.
I'm glad it ain't your bet. I've seen guys get themselves in a bind. They bet $2 and lose, then it's a 5, 10, 100. And it gets to be $1,000. That's where the trouble starts, Hopper. Loser starts small, and sometimes he winds up betting his life.
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe, what are you doing?
Oh, hi, Daphne. Just eating a midnight snack.
What is that mess?
That mess is a liverwurst, salami, lettuce, and peanut butter delight.
Nightmare is more like it. What woke you up?
My stomach was growling. What woke you up?
You. And I was dreaming such a pleasant dream.
Oh? What?
I dreamed all of our savings bonds had matured and we were cashing them in.
That's kind of a dream I can appreciate.
We were planning a trip around the world, and you bought me a fur coat, and I bought you that fishing tackle you want. Oh, it was gorgeous.
Well, it doesn't have to be just a dream. Some of our savings bonds are ready to mature now.
Joe, maybe we shouldn't cash them in. They can go on earning interest, you know, and it adds up fast.
I know. That's why we started buying savings bonds, remember? With a bond a month on the payroll savings plan, our money is saved automatically.
Stop waving that sandwich under my nose. You're making me hungry.
Well, fix yourself a sandwich, ma'am. I got all the makings right over here.
All right. Move over, you bond-buying midnight maverick. I'm going to fix myself a humdinger.
And now, starring Frank Lovejoy, Act 2 of Win, Place, or Die.
The trouble with horses is they can't read. At least they don't read the racing form. Sturdy Duke finished fourth. Next day, Time Step finished out of the money. Thursday, Atomic Dust ran out. By Friday, I was into Sid Kurt's book for $4,600. I waited all day for his call, but it never came. I thought I had one more day. But when I got home, I found I was wrong.
You keep late hours, Joe.
Kurtz?
Yeah, Kurtz. The guy who gets sore when people break dates with him.
I tried to call you.
You did? Funny, I never got the message. McManus must be getting absent-minded.
Well, I tried all day. I tell you, the line was busy.
That's a pity, Joe.
They must have been booking a lot of action today to tie up your lines like that.
Well, the play was light today, Joe. Very light. We had a bad week. Book got hit hard. I'm glad you got 4,600 for me, Joe. You have got 4,600, haven't you?
No, I haven't got it.
Oh, it's too bad. I can't tell you how sorry I am, Joe. I sort of choke up. I can't find a word.
Ah, Sid, now listen to me. I'll have the dough for you tomorrow. Tomorrow, sure. It isn't my fault. They weren't my bets. You know that.
Oh, you told me.
Randolph was away all day. I even waited for him late, but he didn't even call me. He'll be in tomorrow, though. I'll get the dough for you. I'll get it.
All right, Joe. Get a good night's sleep, kid. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Sid. You're a friend.
Sure, every day. Except Friday.
Yeah. Good night, Sid.
Good night, Joe. Joe.
Yeah?
There's something I think you ought to know.
What's that?
I hate a Welcher. Used to be an elevator operator in your office building. He tried to beat me out of a $20 bet. I didn't like to do it, but I gave him a rousing stomach.
That's a big idea.
Just telling you the story, Joe. I hit this other guy a lot harder for a lousy $20. He was in the hospital for quite a while. See you tomorrow, Joe.
Morning, Jeannie.
Morning.
Morning, Hopper.
Morning, sir.
Oh, a day like this, I'd rather play golf than work. Tell me I'm dispensable, Jeannie.
You're not. Not today. Couple of distributors coming in, and Mr. Charlie McManus calls you.
Who? McManus? I don't know anybody named McManus. Who's he with?
I don't know. But he said you owed him $4,600.
Well, I guess I should know him then, shouldn't I? Do we have a creditor named McManus on the books, Hopper?
No, we don't, Mr. Randolph.
He wasn't very pleasant about it. He wants you to meet him tonight with the money.
What did he say? Where?
In the bar at the Tip Top Club. He said there'd be trouble if you went there by 9 o'clock. I don't like it, Mr. Randolph.
Neither do I. Jeannie, you better call Mrs. Randolph and tell her I won't be home for dinner.
You're going to meet this McManus?
Whatever he wants. I certainly should find out about it.
Well, maybe he made a mistake. He might have you mixed up with some other Randolph. Let me go talk to him.
Thanks, Hopper. But when a man says I owe him money, I prefer to talk to him myself.
In a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Joe? Joe, stop reading that paper and talk to me.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Well, I was talking to Mrs. Snyder today. You know, she's the one whose boy had 31% less cavities.
Uh-huh.
Well, she thinks that we should buy bigger savings bonds.
Uh-huh.
She says that when people can afford it, it makes more sense. Oh, she says there are a lot of different denominations. They start at $25, but then there are $50, $100, $200, and even $500 bonds.
Is that so?
And then with the ones we've already bought through the payroll savings plan, we'd have quite a nest egg.
Uh-huh.
Are you listening to me?
Uh-huh.
Did you know that the total accumulated compounded semi-annual interest of the Series E savings bond will amount to 93 1/3% of the original purchasing price?
Uh-huh.
I thought so. Joe, what did I say?
You said that United States savings bonds are a safe, easy way of investing.
I did.
That they help guard our country's freedom.
And?
They're the best investment in America's future.
I said something else, too.
Oh, yeah. You said that the total accumulated compounded semi-annual interest of the Series E savings bond will amount to 93 1/3% of the original purchase price.
Well, now, how did you do that?
Husband's trade secret.
And now, starring Frank Lovejoy, Act 3 of Win, Place, or Die.
It was a good thing Saturday was a half day because I had a lot of things to set up. I ducked out on Jeannie when we left at noon. All I needed from her was that she'd remember the phone call from McManus, and I knew she would. But I needed more from my ex-wife, Rita. I needed an alibi.
Joe.
Yes, honey.
What are you doing here, Joe?
May I come in?
Oh, sure.
Rita, I got to thinking about you and Jimmy. I brought him a couple of things. Where is he?
At a movie. He goes every Saturday afternoon with the other kids.
Well, I'm sorry I missed him, but it's nice to be alone with you for a while. 3 years is a long time, Rita.
Joe, what are you trying to say?
That I miss you. I'm sorry about what happened to us.
I couldn't do anything else, Joe. Not after the way you treated me. And you looked out.
Well, I've been sorry ever since.
You've got another girl.
Well, it's no good, honey. Nobody's any good but you. Take me back, Rita.
Oh, Joe.
Honey.
Joe, I don't know what to say. What'll I tell my family and Jimmy?
We'll tell them together tomorrow. I'll rent a car. We'll go for a Sunday drive, the three of us, okay?
Oh, yeah.
That's my girl. Rita, there's something I'd like you to do for me.
What, Joe?
Well, I'm in a little jam. I've got to straighten it out tonight. Anybody should ask you, will you say I spent the evening here? Will you? Say from about 8 until midnight.
Is that why you came, Joe? Because you're in trouble?
No, I'm not in any real trouble. I just have to settle something before we can start out together again. Will you do it for me, honey?
I'll do it, Joe. I don't know why, but I'll do it.
It was a setup, a sure thing. It couldn't miss. I went home and got the gun, a war souvenir I picked up for a few bucks. No registration to be traced. And at 8:30, I was in an alley beside the Tip Top Club when Mr. Randolph pulled up in a taxi and paid off the driver.
All right, keep the change.
Mr. Randolph.
What? Who is it?
Oh, it's me, Joe Harper.
Harper. What are you doing here?
I came down to help you out.
Help me with what? What do you have to do with it?
You come back here in the alley. I'll explain it to you. It's fine up, Mr. Randolph.
Oh, Harper, what is it? Harper! Ah!
I walked away from it before the crowd gathered. I bought a ticket and went in to see a movie. When I got out, the midnight edition of the Sunday papers were off the press. It was all there on the front page. Bookmaker arrested for murder of theater owner. Charles McManus charged with shooting. I went home. I had company again. I knew I would, but this was company I didn't have to worry about.
You knew about McManus's phone call to Mr. Randolph?
Well, I didn't take the call, Lieutenant. I heard Jeannie. That's Miss Thorpe. Tell Mr. Randolph about it.
Randolph say he knew this McManus?
No, he denied it.
You get along with your boss?
Well, sure.
Well, your story checks out with Miss Thorpe's. Oh, by the way, she tells me that you two are engaged.
Yes, that's right.
Saturday night is a big date night. How come you two weren't together?
Oh, well, Lieutenant, I've been married before. I've got an ex-wife and a kid. I was visiting them.
Ah, I see. Well, I think you'd better come in with me.
What for?
Well, you're sort of a witness. Your testimony won't help this McManus any, and he has some bad boys on his payroll.
Oh, you mean you want to take me into protective custody?
Yes, that's right. Just for a couple of days. We've got Miss Thorpe, too.
Well, no, I don't think I'd better.
Well, you don't have to come in, of course, but it would be safer.
Well, thank you just the same, Lieutenant, but I'm all right. I'm not afraid. I wanted protective custody bad, but I couldn't take it. I'd remembered something just in time. The auditor. They'd be in Monday. Randolph's death wouldn't stop that, and the books had to balance. I went down to the office and started to work. I worked the rest of the night and all day Sunday, changing figures, erasing slowly and carefully. Then I took some petty cash slips Randolph had signed and changed the amounts. By Sunday night, I had it right on the nose. I put the books away, got my coat, and the phone. The office phone ringing on Sunday night. I didn't want to answer it, but I had to. Hello?
Oh, Joe.
Nita, what's the matter? Why are you calling me at the office?
Joe, I've been trying to get you at home all day.
Well, how did you know I was here?
The detective said you might be. He said he was going to look for you there.
What detective?
He answered the phone at your place. He asked me who I was, and I told him. Then he asked me where you were last night.
Well, you told him I was with you?
No.
Why, Rita, why?
Because I was mad at you. You promised to come today and take me and Jimmy for a ride, and you didn't show up. I didn't know, Joe. I didn't know about the murder.
And that cop Corrigan, he's on his way up here?
Oh, his name wasn't Corrigan. He said it was Kurtz. Sid Kurtz.
I dropped the phone and ran into the hall, and then I heard it, the whine of the night elevator stopping, the door sliding open.
Hello, chum.
Sid, you've got to listen to me.
No time to listen, chum. The payoff day has been changed. It ain't Friday anymore. It's now.
There was a fire axe on the wall. I tore it loose and threw it at him. It hit him and knocked him down. I turned and raced for the stairway, but he was on his feet and after me. I took the stairs 4 at a time, but he was right behind me. Only one more flight to the lobby. But I'd never make it now. An iron gate stretched across the stairs, and by the dim night bulb, I read this sign. This exit closed after 6 p.m.
Tough luck, chum. Looks like you lost another photo finish.
Sid, I'll get the money for you. I'll get it.
Oh, it ain't money anymore, chum. You bet your life, Joe. And you lost the bet.
Oh.
You lost the bet, Joe. You lost the bet.
Suspense, in which Mr. Frank Lovejoy starred in William N. Robeson's production of Win, Place, or Die by Joel Murcott. Supporting Mr. Lovejoy in Win, Place, or Die were Joan Banks, Ellen Morgan, Joe DeSantis, Bill Quinn, and Jack Crucian. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with Stan Freeberg in Alibi Me. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense has been brought to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
For years and years and years, the Western story has been as stylized as a Punch and Judy show. There were the good guys and the bad guys, the blonde schoolmarm and the brunette dance hall girl. And there was old Texas Slim, who loved old paint more than he did either of these females. They were one-dimensional characters with no more depth than the page in which they were printed or the film in which they were photographed. Then something happened to the Western, something which had existed in the Old West all the time. People, real people, each with good in him and bad. People with human frailty and human strength. Around such a person is our Western story of suspense told. Listen then as Jackie Kelk stars in Sundown, which begins in exactly 1 minute.
Memo on medals. Information about our military awards and decorations. The awarding of American medals had its beginning during the Revolutionary War. Certain military and naval commanders were presented gold medals to commemorate their victories. The first medal in our nation's history was given to General George Washington after he had forced the British to evacuate Boston. That medal is now in the Boston Public Library, where it was placed on exhibit in 1876, 100 years after the historic event it commemorates. Technically, early medals were not decorations in the strictest sense. They honored both a victorious event and the officer in charge. Also, they were not designed to be worn, as later medals were. Therefore, they were presented in a suitable case for safekeeping. What we now know as the Purple Heart Medal was originally a badge of cloth material, specified in Washington's establishing order to be a figure of a heart in purple cloth or silk, edged with narrow lace or binding. Foreign decorations and medals are worn to the left of all American decorations. They are never worn alone, but must appear with at least one American medal. Few tributes are as meaningful and as cherished as the awards and decorations of our armed forces.
And now, Sundown, starring Jackie Kelk, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
It's sundown. That's why the town looks like a ghost town. There are folks around, all right, hiding behind door cracks and windows. Here's what they're hiding from. There's Kirby Hunsaker coming out of the saloon at one end of town, and there's Ben Ford coming from the livery stable at t'other. Walking toward each other, slow. Right hands hanging an inch from their gun holsters. In a minute, one of them will be dead. Kirby Hunsaker or Ben Ford. Little Ben. Nothing but a baby when I picked him up off the desert 14 years ago.
Hold up a minute, Sam.
Hey, what is it?
Over by that dried-out water hole.
Yeah, looks like a man.
Get up. Yep.
It's a man right enough.
Come a long way for water. You come to the wrong place. Give me a hand with it.
Is he alive?
Just about.
Got it. My wife. My kid.
Yeah. Where are they?
There. The wagon. Need water.
He's gone.
Yeah. Well, we'd better find his wife and kid, if there's anything left to find. There was something left. A sun-baked wagon, a dead woman, and a 5-year-old boy. His face was burned and his lips cracked with fever. He didn't cry. He didn't even whimper. And he didn't talk. We gave him water and he took it. Then he sat there, staring away into the desert as we buried his mother.
Yeah, what do we do about him?
We'll take him with us, I reckon.
Nobody but us on the ranch. Nobody to take care of him.
Ain't nobody here either. Well, we'll do what we can. He'll grow, or he'll die. He grew a big, raw-boned kid. By the time he was 12, he could handle a man's work. And I had a feeling for him. A feeling like he was my own. He did some strange things that nobody else could understand. Like riding off in the desert and coming back with his face blazing and his lips split. He couldn't have said why, but he was fighting back at the desert because it had robbed him. It was like a cactus was growing in him. And I couldn't get to the root to pull it out. Until one night at supper.
Dan?
Yeah, Ben?
Do I have any money?
Well, I reckon you do, boy. You work for your keep.
How much do I have, Dan?
Well, this is your home. Everything that's here is yours.
I want my own horse.
I see. Well, fair enough. Take your pick.
The black coat with the star in his face. I want him.
All right, boy. You've got yourself a horse. Yes, he'd got himself a horse. But it was more than that to him. It meant he had something that was his, come flood or thunder. Something in the world that belonged to him and nobody else. It gave him a reason for being alive. It pulled the roots out of that cactus inside of him. And he didn't ride out into the desert anymore. Ben had the horse for almost a year when Kirby Hunsaker came. He rode in one afternoon while Ben was in town with a buckboard picking up supplies.
Oh!
Howdy.
Howdy.
Your horse looks like he could use a rest, stranger.
Needs shoeing and he'll be all right. I'll trade him and cash for a fresh horse.
Well, nobody's going to ride a horse of mine like that.
I said I'd trade him. That means I'm going to trade him. The name's Kirby Hunsaker.
Kirby Hunsaker. A name that was drifting all over the West with a trail of blood behind it. He had a face like a woman and eyes like a steel trap. And there was no glove in his right hand. A gunfighter.
If you're thinking it over, you're wasting my time.
Better do it, Dan.
All right, Hunsaker.
I'll take the black with the star on his face. Put a rope on him.
Well, not that one. He ain't mine.
I ain't asking whose he is.
Well, any other horse. Any one you want. Even trade.
Get that black. And keep your hand away from that gun.
Dan, do what he says. You can give young Ben the Palomino.
Ben came back and I told him. He hadn't cried when I found him in the desert. And he didn't cry now. But there was something in his eyes. It was hate. Hate like a pure white flame.
I don't want the Palomino.
He's the best horse on the place.
Not to me. He isn't mine.
Why, you ornery...
Sam! I tried to save him for you, Ben.
I know.
You can have your pick of anything in the corral.
I don't ever want another horse.
Well, when you see something you do want, you just holler. It's yours. That's a promise.
Anything, Dan?
Anything.
All right, then. I'll take your gun.
My gun?
You promised, Dan.
I promised. Here. It's yours.
Good night, Dan.
Good night, Ben.
Why, in all my days, I never heard of such a lame-brained thing as giving a kid
He'd
like
have
that...
gotten one someplace sooner or later. And if I know him right, it'd best be sooner.
Hunsaker?
Yeah, Hunsaker.
It's a good thing he's only 13. When he's growed, we can hope for him to get better sense.
You're wasting your hope, Sam. I'm hoping that Kirby Hunsaker gets killed before Ben's growed.
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Okay, Daphne. The slides are all set. Turn off the lights.
There. Oh, Joe, isn't that pretty? Where was that?
That was Vale Pass on the Grand Divide. Remember how hard the wind blew?
I certainly do, and it was cold, too. Next time we go on a vacation, let's get an earlier start.
Well, we saved money by waiting till fall. Remember this one?
Oh, sure. That Zion National Park. Oh, it was lovely.
We sure had a lot of fun on that trip. It was worth the money.
It was a good investment, all right. Almost as good as savings bonds.
There you go again.
Well, I just can't get over how good a bargain they are. We women like bargains, you know.
Oh, I know that. And $4 back for every 3 invested is a pretty good bargain.
Right. Oh, was that where I fed the bear?
Yeah, that's Yosemite. We were lucky the bears weren't already in hibernation.
How do they live when they hibernate?
On fat they store up during the warm months.
Just like savings bonds.
Huh?
Well, you buy a saving bond a month, right?
Yeah.
And it's a great way to save, the way those bonds rack up interest, right?
Right.
So we're just like the bears. We're storing up fat for our future use at interest rates that give us $4 at maturity for every 3 invested.
A very interesting idea.
You can learn a lot from nature.
Yeah, just imagine. Smokey the Bear selling savings bonds.
Oh, Joe, show the slides.
And now, starring Jackie Kelk, Act 2 of Sundown.
A boy and a gun. They were together night and day. He slept with it next to his cheek, and you could see the red mark of the barrel on the side of his face when he'd get up in the morning. And when he wasn't working, we'd often come across him in some arroyo in the foothills.
Look, Sam, he's at it again.
He ain't shooting at cans no more. What's that he's using for a target?
Yeah, it's a figure of a man marked off on the rock.
Looks like a piece of paper where the head ought to be.
Your eyes are going back, Sam. It's a picture. One of the Express Company reward posters for Kirby Hunsaker. It went on like that for 6 years, until the bullets were hitting close and fast. And then I'd catch him in the barn, practicing the draw. He'd start to wear his gun belt low on the hip, and his right hand hung by his side, sun-scarred, like a claw. And the rest of him had changed, too. He weren't a boy no more. He was a man. We heard more and more about Kirby Hunsaker. His name got to be one of the 3 mentioned most when the talk in the saloons turned to gunslingers. Jim Dunn, Boaz Watson, and Kirby Hunsaker, all bound to meet someday to find out who'd be a flick faster on the draw. Ben had to be there the night a stray cowpuncher stopped to rest his horse.
More coffee, stranger?
Thanks. I reckon I will.
Well, your horse sure needed water. You must have come a long way.
From Goldfield. Riding lucky, though. I come through Flagstaff just in time to see the fight.
What fight?
You mean you ain't heard? I must have been riding fast. Never seen a gunfight like it.
Who was in it?
Well, 2 of the best. Big Jim Dunn, Kirby Hunsaker.
Who won?
Well, Hunsaker. Dunn never cleared his holster.
Hunsaker beat Jim Dunn?
Yeah. I wish I could have stayed in Flagstaff. Boaz Watson someplace around, too. As soon as he gets wind of it, he'll be on Hunsaker's trail for a showdown.
If Dunn never cleared his holster, then the man ain't born that can outdraw Hunsaker.
Boaz Watson thinks he can. He's been itching for the chance.
It's a chance he ain't gonna get.
Ben, where are you going?
Where I gotta go, Dan.
Flagstaff?
You know it. And don't try to stop me.
Trying to stop him would have been like trying to stop an avalanche. But he couldn't stop me from following. I was an hour behind him when I reached Flagstaff on the 3rd morning. Ben wasn't hard to find. He'd left a trail of questions behind him. I caught up with him in the last saloon on the street. Still asking.
Well, bartender?
Reckon he comes in sometimes.
When?
Usually about an hour from now. Noon.
Good. I'll wait.
You going to buy me a drink, Ben?
Oh, Well, if that's what you came for, Dan.
It's been rough trailing you, boy. Men and horses ain't meant to be pushed that hard.
I was in a hurry.
Well, maybe we can take it easier going back. Maybe if we left right now, we could camp out someplace tonight, like we used to.
Ask me later, Dan. This is something I gotta do first.
Sam and I saw Big Jim Dunn in a gunfight once. He was like lightning, Ben. But Hunziker killed him.
Don't worry, Dan. I'm good with this gun.
I hope you're good enough.
That's something we'll know soon. At least I got here before Boaz Watson.
In a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense.
What do you know about the Navy's specially meritorious medal? Have you seen many of them lately? Probably not, as the medal is no longer issued. Congress authorized this medal early in 1901 for officers and men of the Navy and Marine Corps who rendered specially meritorious service, other than in battle, during the Spanish-American War of 1898. Among the 93 recipients of the medal were the crew of the collier Merrimac for its efforts to bottle up the Spanish fleet in Santiago Harbor, and men of the American flatboat crews who saved the lives of many Spanish sailors who had jumped from burning ships. Recognition of gallantry in action by a grateful nation inspires new generations of Americans to hold fast to those principles which have made our country great. For it is the extra effort and heroism which a free nation's citizens exhibit that reveals their pride in our heritage and their unflinching determination to maintain our cherished way of life.
And now, starring Jackie Kelk, Act 3 of Sundown.
Ben wouldn't drink, and he wouldn't leave. So we waited. Then I heard the door swing. We'd had a couple of times, only this time it was different. Talk around the tables cut out. The bartender's hands tightened around the glass he'd been wiping. Every head in the place turned toward the door. It was Kirby Hunziker. He and Ben had never seen each other before, but somehow they knew each other. Their eyes caught and held, like two longhorns locked together.
I hear somebody's looking for me, in case anybody don't know me. The name's Kirby Hunziker.
I'm looking for you.
Speak your piece.
A long time ago, when I couldn't do anything about it, you stole a horse from me.
You calling me a horse thief?
That's what I'm calling you.
Well, you got nerve, kid. Name your price, I might pay it.
Well, you'll pay it. I set the price a long time ago. Your life.
You got a gun? Dig for it.
You move first, Hunziker.
I'm giving you an edge. Better take it, kid.
No. No, I want to give you a little time, Hunziker. If I draw first, then you got to move without thinking. But I want you to think. I want you to think and worry and decide.
While you're talking, I might get tired of waiting.
You won't draw fast enough, Hunziker. So I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going down to the livery stable to take a nap. At sundown, I'm coming back up the street. I don't want anybody on it. You better run, Hunziker. Or shoot me in the back while I'm going out that door. Because if you don't, I'm going to kill you.
It's sundown now, and here I am in the window of the hotel. And there he is in the street, him and Kirby Hunziker walking toward each other. And the town is so quiet you can hear their steps in the dirt. 100 yards, 75, 50. The fingers of their right hands clawed like hooks, almost touching their gun butts. Doesn't even seem like the sun is moving anymore, like even the shadows are glued there to the ground, waiting for one of those hands to move. 'Cause when it comes, it'll come fast.
Better dig, Hunsicker.
Punk.
I'm gonna collect for that horse.
You'll collect. Kid!
He did it!
Ben, you all right, boy?
I'm all right. Let's walk.
Well, it's all over now, boy. We'll saddle up and go home.
Hey, wait!
Oh, it's the blacksmith. Guess our horses are ready.
Express rider came in just after you left the stable. He said Boaz Watson is riding in. He ran into him on the trail. You going to stay and meet him?
Me? Well, I got no quarrel with Boaz Watson.
Looks like you will have. He was mighty keen on meeting up with Hunsicker. Looks like you've taken over Kirby's place.
Dan, what'll I...
That's what I was afraid of, Ben. You killed Hunsicker. Now every fool, every drunk, every gunslinger looking for a reputation will try to get it by trying to kill you.
I can't go back with you now, can I? I can't ever go back. From now on, I've got to fight or run.
What are you going to do, Ben?
Head for the border, I guess. Go as far as I can, till I can't go any further.
I'll come with you. I've been holed up in one place too long anyhow. Now,
No, Dan. I gotta go alone. This is where we split. Right now. Thanks for everything. I'll never forget you. Goodbye, Dan.
Goodbye, Ben. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, son.
Suspense, in which Mr. Jackie Kelk starred in William N. Robeson's production of Sundown by Joel Murcott. Supporting Mr. Kelk in Sundown were Louis Van Ruten, Charles Seal, Vic Perrin, William Quinn, and Jack Crucian. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
This is the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.